Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds, it's Anna the Crazy Geek Crafter. This week's project is a decor arrangement of winter flowers. Both these dies are from Free Scoops, and we're gonna start out with the snowdrop. The snowdrop die comes with enough dies to make two opposite facing snowdrops. They also have a different amount of the inside showing. You can of course use the reverse side if you want, but I prefer to keep die cuts one way if I can. So because they're different, you can't actually put one on the back side of another. If you wanted to make a mobile or something, you would have to use the reverse side. But I'll need some green and some white. The green is just a scrap I had, and the white is Gummiapan, which I often use for just about anything. And I've sped up the die cutting quite a bit because that is very repetitive and boring. I have made enough for 4 flowers for now, but in hindsight I should have made like 10 times more, because these actually, when I made this, there weren't really any snowdrops out yet, but afterwards I've noticed they actually come in clusters of anywhere from 3 to 20. They like to be in groupings apparently. But I will try to shade this with some bundled sage, and it's not that easy because it's such a skinny strip you're working with here. To keep a handle on the flowers and the petals here, I use full stick post-it notes. I'll be using it throughout this project because it's the only thing that can really hold on to things this tiny. I might have to try and get one of those new gel plates that apparently holds on to die cuts very well without them being impossible to get off. But for now, this is my solution. Using full stick post-it notes. For the flower petals, I'll be using Stormy Sky. At this moment, I would have used Lost Shadow, but at this point when I made this, I didn't have that color yet, so that's why I picked Stormy Sky. It has a blue tint to it, but also kind of grayish color. Lately, I have been seeing a lot of pictures. I follow a lot of Facebook groups about amateur photography, and snowdrops have been subject to a lot of these photographers, and I've noticed they actually have a green detail on the inside of the center petals that also go a bit on the outside, if you could say it that way. So I should actually use the green for this, but yeah, hindsight is always 20/20, right? I hope that you would please help me with the algorithm on YouTube, and you can do that by liking and subscribing and commenting. This helps me get ahead in the algorithm game. It's at no cost to you, of course, and I would really love to get some more features to help with my videos. So please and thank you. Moving on to the Krokus. You can find this in the wild in dark purple like I did here, a light purple, I would call it an egg yolk yellow, and a light yellow, but I'm only going to make the dark purple today. Yeah, that's just the classic color in my opinion. I need some yellow for the inside stem, the reproduction part of the flower. I need some purple for the leaves and some green for the stems, and I'm picking a different green from the snowdrops. As with the snowdrops, I'm using bundle sage for the stems and the leaves here. Since I had to clean off my work surface, it got a bit wet, and I didn't dry it afterwards, and that is giving me quite a bit of trouble. So note to self, remember to dry after washing, because otherwise this will just be annoying. I put the full stick side of this to the bottom to keep them in place, and then I put temporary adhesive on top, and I group together the different kinds of leaves so I can shade them differently from each other to try and create this kind of dimensional look. I will make the one leaf very dark, and then I'll go in from the bottom on the 2 other kinds of leaves, trying to be heavier handed with one than the other. And that's why I'm also turning them over here. It makes it easier for me to work on the bottom piece. Oh yes, and this is Seedless Preserves. There are 3 ways to assemble the Krokus, and I'm going to do all 3, and then the one I like the most I'm gonna do for the 4th flower. Some of the temporary adhesive sticks to the die cuts, and that's what I'm doing here in the corner, running my finger over it so that I take off the temporary adhesive so it doesn't well, stick to anything or discolor anything. I don't know if this adhesive would discolor a piece of cardstock over time, so that's why I'm making sure to get it all off. To display my flowers, I wanted a snowbank, so I take a piece of cardstock. I think maybe I should have done less height in retrospect. And then I curl both ends so that it's an S shape and it will stand on its own. I just round the corners. Maybe I should have done a gentle slope instead. And then I'll arrange the flowers and glue them on to the piece. And then my decoration is finished for now, at least. I'm still pretty sure I need more snowdrops and maybe also more crocuses in different colors. Maybe I need to make another snowbank entirely to fill out the space. But for now, this is the decoration. I hope you enjoyed this week's project and that you'll be back for another one on Saturday next week, or the live I'll be doing on Wednesday, where I am getting on with my folio from a trip to Italy. The first installment of that project is already on the channel, if you want to follow along on that one. Until next time, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening or night. På gensyn.